Minute. In just 4 days, the eyes of the nation will return to Massachusetts as the city of Boston gets ready for its famous marathon. For one JSU coach, it's a return trip to the city 1 year after the tragedy. JSU men's assistant basketball coach Tom Schuberth ran in last year's marathon, and he's preparing to go back with a renewed sense of pride. On April 15th last year, a pair of bombs exploded at the finish line of the marathon, killing 3 people and injuring more than 250 others. Schuberth was about an hour away from the finish line when tragedy struck.
We were the last people to find out until you got back to your hotel room and saw all the effects that happened on television. It was really quite dynamic. At the time I had heard it was a bomb threat, and then I heard there was a bomb, and then only people were injured, and then you heard some people were killed. So it was very saddening to hear all that tragic news.
More than 5,600 people, including Schuberth, did not have the opportunity to cross the finish line, and so marathon officials are letting them return this year without having to requalify. Schuberth has been an avid runner for many years, and he's competed in about 24 marathons around the country. Last year was his first Boston Marathon, which of course is the most celebrated one in the world.
But it's something that it's a part of me. I've always been a runner. I'm not a great runner, but I can go for long periods of time running slow, and I enjoy it. So even if I didn't get a chance to cross the finish line even this time, just being a part of it and being around the people and seeing the American spirit, that's really what it's all about.
Life as a Division I coach in basketball is very busy. He has scouting and game preparations during the season, and then recruiting trips and players to keep up with out of the season. So long distance running has been a bit of an outlet for him, but he won't completely be out of commission this week.
I think every coach has a hobby, and I think mine is kind of, running or working out. And so Coach Green allows us to, do some of these things. It's nice of him to allow me to go on a Monday. I haven't had a chance to just sit down and think about the weekend, but as soon as I leave tomorrow on Friday, I'm going to just kind of try to enjoy the weekend and still continue to make phone calls and recruiting and so forth, but really focus on the pageantry and the race.
Schuberth leaves for Massachusetts tomorrow. In case you hadn't seen, it's good optics. The Boston Marathon finish line got a facelift this week. This event is expected to be the largest gathering for that famous 26-mile run.